I can't see myself. So first thing I'm gonna say that really ruffles my feathers, because it is a good game. I do enjoy it. The fact that if you have two monitors, anytime you try to click it when it's starting up and you're doing anything in the menu and whatever, it'll bounce it in between your two screens like a bajillion times. Every time you click on it, it's like fucking aim labs. Just it's annoying, but it is a good game. So we're gonna start it off by a negative, but a positive is that it is a horror survival game based in the Chernobyl disaster, and you are trying to find your lovely Tatiana. So we're starting off here in my base. You get a base. You start with Olivier as your first companion. He's pretty cool. He doesn't really do a whole lot. This is his first successful mission he's been on, where he gives food rations, but I just got this guy from another mission. Basically, you go out into the disaster and you gather materials and stuff, and you upgrade your base, which upgrades your people, which upgrades your sole goal is to find Tatiana. That's the whole reason you're here. You're a scientist who makes his own things. It's like, for the fighting mechanics, they're actually pretty good. It's a one-shot headshot even with the revolver, so I don't bring anything besides a revolver. You can bring an AK, but you're basically fighting human AI. You're fighting like ghouls almost, but they like shapeshift and they form and they teleport, and they use the same teleportation that you use. It kind of rips the fabric of time and space to go somewhere else. But food distribution, you have to distribute food to your survivors every day. You can give them more or less depending on how they are and how much food you have. I'm gonna give myself double ration, and then so you have to watch out for your insanity too, because if you sneak attack too many people, your insanity goes up. So you basically lose your sanity the more people you kill, like super close up. But if you shoot them from a distance, you don't lose as much sanity. But you want to keep your sanity and your health high, and then you also have to watch out for radiation, which you have tools and stuff for that. I'll give you a quick run through on like the building and such as soon as I get these guys fed. Alright. So this is the base. I've built most of it myself. You come in here and it's all dilapidated and destroyed. You kind of build it up to be your own stuff. Each thing does its own thing. These provide power. This provides better, cleaner air, light sources, storage, and I don't need that. And then also a cool thing about like skills and stuff, I actually did just level up, so I will show you how to level yourself up with skills. So you train with your survivors.
Military tricks. No. There are no tricks or shortcuts when it comes to improving your survival skills or shooting. But I'll be happy to teach you some basics. It'll make my job easier too if you know how to handle yourself out there.
Let's do stealth. So basically, you apply the skill that you're trying to improve, and it'll give you a certain stat boost. Like last time I chose precision, and my revolvers do 25% more damage now.
During a mission, it's usually better to sneak in and out rather than gun down every opponent. That's what I'm going to teach you today. Stealth. Let's start with some basics. Try to sneak past me using available cover. Remember to stay low. Keep quiet and move quickly whenever you're out in the...
Alright, so basically we're just going to practice the stealth mechanic. You basically just apply whatever skill you're trying to work on.
Ready?
It's pretty easy. And then a stealth takedown, you know, just stealthily take them down. So another massive part about this game is the exploration. You could be running around looking for Tatiana, and you're going to be gathering resources to improve your base. You're finding clues. You are staying away from the shadows that are following you, as well as the NAR, I believe they are. Basically like the lab, trying to contain all of these anomalies. But your biggest tool is going to be your Geiger counter. That's going to scan for items as well as show you the radiation in the area. The MSV is the radiation in the area. You want to keep that low, and then the items below it is what you can scan for, and then that green bar that is filling up right now is your time in between scans. So now I can scan again. I'm going to be scanning for other items, nothing in specific. But yeah, you can go for herbs, flammable material, other things. But yeah, you basically just scan and it highlights the area, the things in your immediate area. You get to looting, get to upgrading. You can either upgrade your base or you can help your health out a little bit, doing whatever with what you can find. Inventory, each thing has their different items. There are different things that they can do for you. Some improves your sanity, some improves your health. Others are just weapons and ammo and stuff like that. But yeah, you basically just use whatever you can find. And that's pretty much it for that aspect. Keep in mind that you're not only just fighting enemies you can see or spectral enemies, you are also fighting insane people. Like this guy, he's trapping you from not being able to get your information you need about Tatiana. Puts you in a gas chamber. Make sure you're always prepared. You always have a gas mask, your basic necessities. Otherwise you won't be able to make it out of situations like this. Here you can assign what your survivors do. There's different options. There's food runs, there's meds runs, there's beast runs, there's like legitimate storyline. But as you can see, I assigned myself to the storyline. I assigned those two to food runs. But it's basically just allocating yourself and your guys.
The enemy of my enemy.
This is the sneak aspect of the game. You can sneak up behind people and kill them, or you just go guns blazing. Here's the stealth takedown. Usually can't do it right next to someone, but I'll show you both aspects of it. Stealth takes away some of your sanity. This is a one-shot headshot, so just like that, it's over. You didn't lose. You lose sanity the closer you are to the enemy when you kill them. But the cool thing about this is that their weapons are biometrically engineered to that person, so you can't take their weapons. Sometimes they'll have like unregistered firearms on them, like AKs and stuff like that. Those you can take, like revolvers too, but you can't just take whatever weapon that they have because it is biometrically infused with them. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all aspects of the game.